You changed the title and everything?
Yeah. Okay. Let's check. Yeah, we live.
Whoa.
Hey!
Getting the word out, tweeting and everything.
Sick.
Oh boy. Doki Dokums. It's hilarious. I mentioned this to a couple people. I'm like, Pockets is playing this dating sim, and this chick hung herself. And they're like, oh, and then they knew what it was right away. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with
Yeah,
all
man.
of you?
Apparently, it's getting kind of popular, so I'm getting in early.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should have a beer for this one since I'm gonna finish it. You know.
You think you're gonna finish it? You said you were gonna finish it yesterday.
I swear to God, I thought I did, and then I thought I was finished, and then it got a little weird on me.
Well, you did finish it.
I did technically finish it.
And an entire character was erased.
Yeah, like all of her files are gone and stuff. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the freaking the track back video, the trace back text, and I'm just all like, what the hell? Somebody hacked my shit. Mr. Wizard hacked my shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what you get for shill switching.
Shill switch engage. That's right. What's up, Ungadine? All right, we're almost done here. We're almost ready to go.
Hey, Ungadine, how's it going?
Ungadine.
The end of Doki Dokums.
It's like end of Evangelion, except actually it's just as freaky.
Let's see.
This game is definitely an Evangelion kind of game.
Bad is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Very. No, that's not bad. I like it. It's just I wasn't ready.
What was the chick's name that you said is a double?
So like this chick named Monica, and I have this
Monica.
suspicion that she's like in everybody's head or something like that, because like apparently Sayori, who killed herself, was talking about how she heard some shit in her head, and she blamed it on her depression. But every now and then she would just straight up say like, "Oh, I should have done what Monica told me to do," which is like, wait, what did she tell you to do? What happened? So she a problem. I need to protect Yuri. Okay, I'm about ready to start. I can't even I feel like so, my innocence is gone, you know? Like
That's really bad.
Yeah, I can no longer look at this game the same way anymore, you know? I feel like I've been lied to my entire life. Somebody in this game has been lied to their entire life, clearly. It's hard to go back, man, to yesterday. Or is it say goodbye to yesterday? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's just so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's definitely hard to say goodbye to yesterday. That's like this game in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. If you guys haven't listened to it, go look that up on YouTube.
It's a good song.
Right now, it's a phenomenal song. And if they remake it for the Final Fantasy 16 intro,
oh my God, no!
I'm gonna be very mad.
I'm gonna be so mad, dude. That'll be like the DLC, like yesterday DLC. All right, let's finish this up. not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I mean, you're preaching to the choir, lady. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Well, you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club together before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. My voice is all raspy and stuff. Jeez. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a table seat. I don't know, club seat, my bad. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Yeah, you keep a whole tea set. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. What teachers? There's no fucking teachers. Has anybody else noticed how there's like no adults here? Like you're in a high school and there's like no adults anywhere.
It's Japanese Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Basically, right? This is what happens when there's no adults in a cartoon game or in a cartoon world. People die. Hey, thank you for the hose gun tanks in space. You the homie. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I gotta do this all over again. All right, we're going for Yuri again, I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime of mine, but at least I enjoy tea. Did I say that last time? I don't remember if I ever said that. She's got a large collection of books. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Gibby, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I'm gonna quietly to myself. So much.
Anime me is such a bitch.
I forgot about that part, man. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, you caught the lolly, man. Good shit.
Fuck.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Manga for life. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. This is like the same... It's like the exact same thing. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can't relate to at the minimal level. Hey, you know, open the set. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. We're going for Yuri again, by the way, guys. Like, we're definitely going for Yuri again. Ugh! I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Don't look at my ass, shit. Never mind. Hating ass bitch. Well, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Man, my voice is gone, jeez.
got to make them all sound like Mickey. What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of crap paper behind last club meeting. Jesus. Need some water. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Natsuki been smoking, man. Jeez. And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. This is where all the trouble started last time, guys. Can we just, choose a different path? Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Hey, man, you're not doing too badly. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. You know what's weird? Seeing all this happen now is making me realize how much Sayori kind of only pops in when she's needed. The truth. She said? Well, this conversation is completely without Sayori, right? And for some reason in my head, I thought she was a part of it in the previous iteration, but now I'm realizing, hey, she wasn't even, integral to any of this. So we literally left her in the dust the moment we went into this club. Yeah. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share it with each other. It's like Vince McMahon, actually. I realize that.
Does she have the McMahon swagger?
Yeah, she's like she's the charismatic one. That way, everyone is even, and she clearly has some kind of control freak issues. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I mean, it's a club, so yeah. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to be the best. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Gibby? Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm not paying attention. I'm like, wait, what? What'd I do? Is it gonna suck? Welcome to Game Goons, everybody.
Devin's voice fits her perfectly. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. That totally sounds like you. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three of the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, that's cold-blooded. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Gibby. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, shit. Okay, here it comes. We only have 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Only 3. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, you thirsty ass motherfucker, Gibby. Right.
What's up? What did you say to me, Chris?
You agreed to write poetry so you could hang out with anime girls.
Oh, Christ. What happened to me?
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean it, Gibby? Yeah. It could be fun, right? He's dehydrated as hell. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Gibby, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Well. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. I already have homework. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Gibby, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. It's with dick pics. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay! I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Well, with that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I swear, that sounds like a manga title. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to the wall. Anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. Indeterminate width. Sorry. I'm so used to reading curses. I'm like making guesses here. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. It's not really a poem. It's more of a cry for help. Brah!
Just a bit.
That's a really weird way to... Okay, whatever. I'm saving that. Alright, so we're going for Yuri again, right? Crimson Death. Wrath. Captive. Hurt. Suicide. Damn! Where did that come from? Unrequited. Oh my god, depression! Ah! Forgive me! Explode. Misfortune. Lust. Whoa. What is that? Her face went crazy for a second there. Did anybody else see that?
I don't know, that face was kind of cute.
Like the one before the last time she jumped. It was like all weird and distorted and shit.
Yeah, that was adorable.
Yeah.
I like it.
without electricity. Incapable. Hi again, Gibby. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. I'm like mixing with Vince McMahon and like $1 Million Man's laugh because, you know, it's perfect. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What the fuck? She had no face for a second, man. What the f... Thanks for keeping your promise, Gibby.
Anytime.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you were not accustomed to it. Ah, what the f... I feel like I'm having like floaters, man. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack? You already had to be dragged you already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't hear the end of it. Or see the end of it. Whoa. Hey, what? I can't. Monica, move. Can't. What? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki. Wow, I'm feeling like I got vertigo or some shit. What the fuck? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Gibby. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Gibby, you like books, right? Well,
I love books.
See, he loves books. This is the perfect game for him.
This is why I am so disappointed in anime. So for one, he's striking out real bad, right? It's the exact opposite of what real me does. He doesn't like books. Okay, that's the exact opposite of real me. And he loves him some manga. That is the exact opposite of... I hate this Gibby.
I can really see no other way. Oh, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. Oh, man. So, it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. I feel like you should be reading these lines. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Ah, no, it's not like that, Yuri. I don't want to be part of I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, wow, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should help you get... That I should help get you started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. I don't know if it's a game or whatever, but I feel like the room is tilted. Is the room tilted for anybody else? Was the room always...
That's what I was going to ask. I think it slowly tilted during all this. I don't remember, but it's most definitely tilted.
I got to make sure every other roommate in the class in the school isn't tilted, man. What the fuck? How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite being not... The room is tilted, right? Holy shit. God, it's fucking me up, man. I thought I was going nuts for a second. I was like, oh, dude, my brain. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh. All right, it definitely tilted. Everything's okay again.
Oh shit, it shifted back.
Holy shit, man. Holy crap, dude. Oh, man. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. All right, we're going to mess with Natsuki now, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the corner of the book. Oh, excuse me. It looks like the same book she just lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. What a fraud! You ain't read this book. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Man, my eyes are all burning and stuff now. Hey, thank you for the follow, the Crimson Pugilist. Welcome to the squad. Get in formation.
That's a nice name.
Crimson Pugilist? Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, man. This game burned my retinas. She sneaks another glance at me. Her eyes meet for a split second. Oh, God, there's hot sauce on my thumb. God dang it.
Oh, you idiot.
Ah! I had some spicy chicken earlier.
Mm-hmm.
She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Our mother this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Yeah, possibly. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Ah, man. Gibby staring at, the book. What the Does anybody else see that? Like, yeah, her eye, man, her eye's all messed up.
I'm looking at her. It's all right.
It's getting further and further away from her face, man.
The hell are you talking about?
Look at her.
She's getting closer to me. That's what's happening.
Nah, dude, it's like all the way on the other side of her head now. Like it's floating.
That's because she's trying to focus on me and the book at the same time.
That's definitely not hot sauce. Not for any particular reason. What was I missed a part. Hold on. What was I supposed to read?
Words?
I'm reading Okay, that wasn't important. I thought I missed something important. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? That is weird. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of... I'm going to look that up.
What's that?
Portrait of Markov.
Portrait of Markov.
It's actually... it's actually a real person. That's weird. That's crazy. I didn't know that was... I was expecting to find like some secret meaning shit. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people and cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... Oh, that might be a little too much of a spoiler. Scruffy likes books too. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. not cutting people's limbs. Oh, geez. Not
Whoa.
about the limbs.
Whoa.
That's kind of
Whoa.
dark. Yeah, a little bit, right? Yeah, geez. Need some more water. Everybody keep an eye on that eye. I just going to be watching that eye for the rest of this conversation. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Gibby? I think you like those kind of books.
I love those kind of books.
Yeah, you'd be cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Hey, thank you for the follow, Verzo Ropa. Welcome to the squad. Getting for me. It's just that kind of story. This kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people.
It's weird.
That was sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Then, whoa. I'm rambling. All right. What was that part? Hold on. Then suddenly. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest. Hey, whoa. J.R. Vader with the resub. Thank you so much, man. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... Whoa! It's not there? I kind of forget to pay attention to people. Let's see if it's there now. Okay, that one didn't appear there, but the other one did. That's weird.
That's weird.
So, like, when the text that was all bolted out appeared the first time, it showed up in the history. But then it like showed up again just now, and it's not in the history, so it's completely gone.
I didn't see any bolded up text. I'm talking to this chick. I didn't see any bolded text, right?
and please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Whoa! All right, I'm ready for it next time. Come on. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. All right, it's fine. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Okay, so they let me catch it before in the history, but now I can no longer see that. Yuri, you don't need to apologize. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, ha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. All right, I'm gonna look at some of that real quick. When I like the whoops, I'm gonna read what I missed. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's going slow. My whole body gets incredibly. It's some freaky shit, man. That is some messed up shit. I suppose so. So I guess that was the text glitching out or something like that, and then they just rewrote it. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a little difficult for me to turn the page. Here. Yuri has her left arm. Okay. This is still looking uncomfortable. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Man, I'm waiting for something really messed up to happen. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? I'm not ready, okay? I'm not. Just can't. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's all right. You're not used to reading. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it means if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I am ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I return it at my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the paper, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me a little bit of you. It reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Okay, that's different. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came out into my head. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing. Yuri puts her hand to her chest as she feels her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Dude, Yuri's going crazy, man. I need some water.
How does that affect on women, right?
Yeah, I guess you do, man. All right, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Hey, Gibby! Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. So it's nothing alarming. She just like starts laughing at nothing suddenly. All right, if you say so.
Weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? I forgot all about that. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my bag, because I'm too cheap for a... let's go with Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with hers first. Oh my...
Man. See that eye contact she's got with me? So everybody, Help Pocket seems to be having a tough time digesting the fact that these anime women are into me for whatever reason. So he had to take a short breather because he's getting jealous. He wants them into him, so he's gonna go get a beer, come back, sit down, and relax a bit.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back, Chris.
Hey, yeah. Gibby, if you're going to take this club seriously, then go home. If you're going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to... What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I think your eyes just popped out of your fucking skull. I'm not a writer. Hold on, I gotta close the door. Okay. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem, you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. Who's texting me?
That was a tweet from me.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but I'm so afraid something's gonna happen, man. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. I'm glad I didn't go to her first the last time. Holy crap, she would have stripped us alive.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Not in the way that she's doing it. Well, to each their own, I guess. Yuri was much more gentle about it. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Oh, excuse me. Monkeys can fly. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. That's not as funny the second time around. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Gibby, you sly dog. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Who's everyone in high school? There's no one here. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Hey, what's up, Sammy? I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme, and at the end, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a younger one here, the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Oh, God. Oh. Need some. Oh, God. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. What the hell?
You may not care, but Gibby cares, all right? Just throwing this out there.
I understand. I need a cough drop.
You'd be going to jail again, guys?
Yeah. I don't care how old she is. All right. Hi, Gibby. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right. Oh, all right. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Gibby. We're all a little embarrassed, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I want to know what the hell happened to Yuri. What the hell's taking her so long? Great job, Gibby! Monica likes your poem, dude. I was going, oh, in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Man, it's like me in middle school. Yuri getting that long, man. She drinking the freaking Atlantic Ocean or some shit right now. Aha! That's not very fair. Or I guess it'd be a Pacific, since they're supposedly in Japan. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, and she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! There was nothing wrong with that. It's just I was expecting something to be wrong with that, and you can't just pop in on a brother like that out of nowhere, you know? I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No, don't need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. So I'm more glad you took all the time you needed. There we go. I was like, man, they didn't flow together at all. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. Your poem, you sound pretty... Oh, excuse me. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced around my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. That is definitely not the one she wrote in the first playthrough. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ha ha ha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be pretty powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, I thought you guys were like best friends with each other. Here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's fucking weird. All right, we're going for Yuri now. All right, guys, it's time for Yuri. We were doing so good the last time. I think without the distraction of Sayori and all the other weird shit going on, we can save Yuri and get her the hell out of here. Because obviously this is some kind of alternate dimension or some shit. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You didn't really do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is new writers is that they try to make their own style deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. And the end result, that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. I know, man. I didn't even know it either. I'm like over here just making these words, just putting down words on a piece of paper, and it's a God-given talent, You can't teach that. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. My stammering, on the other hand, is very much present. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. And learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily at it, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air. As the of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. A lot of shit happened, dude. Holy crap. We're living in the Twilight Zone. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read it. Actually, I read it a lot quicker than I did the last time. And I didn't even memorize it. I just read it. My eyes are adjusting to your writing really well. That's why we're good, girl. We're going to make it through this. Well, I just don't read the script very often. Except for that last time, a couple days ago. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gibby. Really? I must have totally missed that one. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. Nerd? It's nothing, really. Yours is impressive, too, so... Nah! If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Gibby. Me too. Phew! Alright, nothing crazy happened. We made it, guys. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. This was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everybody was judging me for my mediocre writing ability. What's with the music? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh man, this was the scene! As they read in tandem, I watch as each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? To you, yes, definitely. Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. What kind of logic is it? That's been bugging me for a couple days now. What kind of logic is that? Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Gibby did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Bitch! First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but if I've spent a long time establishing my writing style, I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Gibby liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. You're just jealous that Gibby appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Gibby started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, shit. taking out your insecurities on others like that. It's getting weird. It's getting weird, guys. Here we go. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? You look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Oh, shit. Edgy. Sorry, my lifestyle is just for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? What's happening? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do. Oh!
What's happening?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is going wrong in your head? What the fuck? Yeah, go on.
Whoa, language, ladies, language.
Let Gibby hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Gibby, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, what? Whoa, what's happening? What? Yuri. What's happening? I'm picking Yuri, damn it. Hey, Gibby. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. I'm going to save this here. We'll go back inside after they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. I just want to know if I had picked Natsuki, would the scenario change, or is that just like one of those things where like we got to go this direction? I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. What the hell? Or did Gibby, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
Nah, girl's cool. I love you.
Thank you. She's great. You're great, Yuri. You're just defending yourself. It was self-defense. Survival tactics. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Well, see, I'm doing Yuri's voice. Jeez. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. It's just, I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Gibby. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But okay.
So what's this? You just got to pick words?
Yeah. Words that make the words that resonate with one of the girls, and then we form a relationship with them.
Are you just picking the fucked up words?
Yeah.
I like you. You're doing exactly what I would do. Perfect. You're role playing. I like it.
Yeah.
I thought only I played RPGs on this channel. Role playing Gibby. I like it.
I don't know what's wrong with my game. I don't know what's wrong with this game. But another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here for the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Gibby. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expressions, but the weight on yesterday's quarrel still hangs on in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. Oh, my game files. I should check that, actually. Always check the game files. All right, we're checking the game files real quick. All right. Well, nobody got deleted. Everybody's still here? Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of... Oh, what is this? Hold on a second. So I just found this in my files. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all, motivation of desire and desire. Of all motivation and desire. Wow. Into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. What the hell, man?
Okay. Huh. Untie the knot, you say?
I
Hmm.
can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? What?
Girl, I'm a man of love, not hate. Alright? Can't get me to hate people. Stop it. You could be my one true. Alright? Just you. But you... Don't worry about these other bitches. I got you, girl. Don't worry. That's all she needs to know.
What the hell, man? What are you doing in my files? All right. That's weird. That's weird. I'm uncomfortable. Whoever designed this game is like inserting their will into the game. And sometimes something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. I mean, you weren't the first time, but that was because Sayori was here to calm things down. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have anything to worry about too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Well, maybe we were a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Man, Gibby, you are easily swayed. Gibby.
It just depends, you know. I know that she's in a tough spot right now. And I'm trying to keep her. I'm trying to be her rock, you know, not Rock Howard because he's worthless. But I'm trying to be there for her. All right, I'm her shoulder to lean on, to cry on.
Gibby, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you, and sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? What? Jeez. Whatever's in your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries so much about little things, aren't you? I don't know who's talking. But. What the fuck, man?
All right. Apparently, I dropped some acid.
Holy shit.
Didn't mean to, but I think one of these chicks slipped it into my tea.
That is quite honestly going to replace the whale in my nightmares. What was even the words there? Meebles, sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, anan, reciprocity, faultlessly offered nade Catholic. Somebody decipher that for me. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel any better, feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Holy crap, that made my skin crawl, man. I feel like I got bugs all over me now, man. Holy shit. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Hey! Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! Ha 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 ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, the last period was study hall. And to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, as well, Monica. Well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet. Jeez, I'm waiting for something. I'm just watching like Natsuki's face. Monica! Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I was working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Gibby. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Now, so I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Gibby, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. In the club.
You can find me in the club.
Yeah, definitely. Get him, Gibby. I planned on it anyway. God damn. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. Go drink some water again. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, I have a water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Hey, so last time we went with him, and this time we're not. Okay. Monica, what did you do? Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this. It's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ghost man! Ha ha! What's that noise? It's coming from the water from the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? What the
Oh shit, she spilled ketchup all over herself. I don't like ketchup in my tea. The hell? God damn it. See, even my niece is like, ew, ketchup and tea.
Oh my god! Whoa! What the fuck? What happened to my files? Gotta check my files. Refresh. Alright, nothing's changed. Characters, still the same. Game, still the same. RNP? Nah, I don't mess with that stuff. Check the history. No, alright. It didn't. It totally skipped the whole thing. It's gone.
What's gone?
All that dialogue we just went through.
Didn't she say she's gonna go like make a cup of tea and we'll be back?
Yeah, but
well, here we are.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, man, I've been sitting here waiting on this tea.
Gibby, do you like oolong tea? I love oolong. It's one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri set the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. I'm so distracted. I'm looking at that arm and I'm like, what the perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins the measuring of the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts even humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. Hold on, I'm out of beer.
So, Hellpockets is out of beer. This is going to be a commercial time for Game Dudes, everybody. How's it going? Gibby here. Letting you all know that we have a nice, wonderful new Game Viewing shirt called Straight Guden. It's a new design done by our art dude himself, Meta Ape. Feel free to check it out. It's right here. You like it? Feel free to buy it. We got a hoodie. We got shirt. We got lady shirt. We got everything you need. Banana hammocks may be coming soon. I don't know.
Banana hammocks, really?
Yeah. I'm pushing.
I definitely don't hate the idea. Mm-hmm. And there it is for you guys on the stream. You can get a shot of that there shop. We got 3 items available. We're getting more stuff, as Gibby said, coming in through the pipeline. So get this stuff now. I think you have a day left before the campaign ends, but it stays up after that, right? So
yeah, it'll be available.
Okay, so. Cool, excellent. There it is. Teespring.com/game-goons. All right, we're back to this shit. Oh my god, I can't deal. Can't deal. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Gibby. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for both of us. Gibby, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. She said that last time, but I know. Hey, what's up, Will? Weird stuff's happening. I can't make heads or tail of it. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. What have you done to your back, woman? After seeing what you did to your arm, what have you done to your back? No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while you're reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. You didn't have back problems yesterday or the day before.
Well, I want to see your reading posture.
Yeah, I know. I guess.
There's 2 of us.
I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go so well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, backs to blah, blah, blah. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh man, but our shoulders are covered in blood, man. Oh my god, the whole sleeve, man. Just, she's, that book's about her. Yuri was kind of cute, but when she was being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. She gets excited by blood, dude. After what happened the last time when she stuck in her finger. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup.
Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me that her finger's bleeding and she stuck it in my teacup and stirred the sugar into my tea?
So like in the previous playthrough, she was in a room and we actually cut ourselves on a fucking knife that she has, and like she started sucking the blood out of her finger, and I didn't really think of anything of it, right? Because I remember this whole story, and then she started talking about the book again and about how there's like a human experimentation camp, and like people get excited by blood and stuff, they start killing people, and it's about her, man.
Okay.
Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Or at least she resonates with that shit, man. Something's really wrong with her. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have some if you can have as much as you want. That's That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. She got a blade, man. She got a pocket blade. And it's not even they call it a pocket knife. Like, that thing was razor sharp. Who the hell is a razor sharp pocket knife for cutting ribbons? I didn't think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Oh, no need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. And she doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Work the groin! I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Wow, I actually don't remember this part for some reason. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Gibby. Sorry. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Gibby. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets... Well, here we go, guys. Finally gonna get that kiss. Gibby. My heart. What happened to the lights? No, my heart won't stop pounding, Gibby. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Gibby? Yuri suddenly presses my hand towards. Oh, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Whoa. Why is this happening to me? That's not sexy. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh God, she's freaking. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh no! Hey Yuri. Yeah, I like looking at you too. Gibby, talk to your woman.
Look, girl, just keep eye contact. Don't worry, we're good, all right? It's me and you. We got this. We'll make it through. Ignore my boy that's getting drunk, creeping on us right now.
Thanks, Monica.
Man,
it's time to share poems. Oh my God, Yuri's making it really hard to want to like.
You said
to Monica.
You said we're going after Yuri, right?
I did, but I changed my mind.
No, we can't. We need to see this through.
Gibby, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have any choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend much more time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh my God, dude. Isn't that kind of messed up?
This is all just hearsay.
She even brings a different one to school every day. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she's just get some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. How the hell have we been enabling her? I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it to you all of you. So I think you should keep your distance. That would probably be for the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Why do you hang out with these people then? What the Monica? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? That's going to be a meme in 2018. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, flashing, man, right, piercing. Let me check the damn file. Something's broken again.
I think this Monica chick is like those stereotypical like evil bitches you see in TV shows, sitcoms that try to spread rumors about other girls.
It seems like it, doesn't it?
I think that's what she is, because like all she's doing is ragging on. I already forgot the girl we're going after. She's ragging on my girl, you know.
Ragging on Yuri. So
yeah.
So Yuri likes to cut herself. So what?
No, that's bullshit. I've seen her. She don't cut herself. She reads books.
She likes ketchup. She likes a lot of ketchup on her tea.
Look, who doesn't like ketchup?
Likes
ketchup and tea. That's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong.
Ton of ketchup in my tea, man. Like,
but she's good people.
Oh my god! All right, I can't read this shit. The colors, they won't bright meaningless cacophony. It's like they know I like saying that word wrong. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, sine, cosine, tangent, meaningless. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You know, when, well, who am I even talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. What the What? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hey, thank you for the follow, I can't read. That's a bad. Thanks. Run, bitch! Run for your life! Get some help! I've been waiting.
Hey, what happened? What did you just call my woman a bitch?
I'm talking to Monica, man. She needs some.
Oh yeah, Monica. Fuck Monica.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Gibby. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. She could have been perfect, man. Even her hands appear sweaty. This is... always the girls I like have like the worst, like, you can't do anything about it hang-ups, man. It sucks. I make her happy, so she tries to kill herself. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Gibby. Wow, her face is like really wide. What the hell? I've never seen her smile like that before for some reason. Everything that you write is a treasure to me.
Because she's happy to see me, that's why.
Dude, this is like... This is what we need. This is what Monica meant by we're enabling her, man. My heart pounding just holding it. Ahaha. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Gibby? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now, I just want to read my poem too, okay? What? How do you expect me to read this? This is not even punctuated. A wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a hard harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, gerbil in, gerbil out. What the fuck? Time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. Some Sling Blade shit, dude.
French fried potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Thread.
Jack Tripper was great in that movie.
Holy shit. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. All right. I can't read all. I'm not going to read all this because this is just gibberish. Unless there's something important here. I don't think there is, though. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky exploiting. It feels like it's repeating words, though, but not in the same combination. Sky of exploding stars, God disproving of the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. This is fucking metal. 40 gears and kicking a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation. A bolt. All right, that's enough of that. I'm freaking out here. It doesn't really matter what it's about. I mean, I guess it doesn't, right? Because my mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can you can keep the poem though. What the hell happened to Yuri, man?
She's head over heels for.
Yeah, just as I thought. Gibby, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much you've been spending time with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Gibby? Honestly. I thought getting a new member would even help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is just a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. That was easy. Another special poem. All right. Stare at the dot and reveal the special. I'm not staring at nothing, man. Oh. Whoa. Is that it? Monica, what are you doing? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? What the hell is that noise? Are you eating a sandwich?
No, I'm not eating a sandwich. I'm trying to get with these anime bitches, alright?
We
get
have
with the program.
We. Oh, dude, the screen's moving. Oh,
That's the shit they put in my drink.
wait a minute. That's the freaking game. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Well, sort of. I'm like entrapped in some kind of weird blood-soaked. This is freaking gross, man. Somebody's veins are about to explode. Oh, do we really have to do something like that for the festival? Do something for the festival? Oh, God, this is gross. I can hardly focus, man. It's not like, I just want to get through it. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh, shit. What?
Oh, they're all back on the screen at once? Hell yeah. What's going on, girls?
I don't know. I don't really do well in last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Gibby joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is the only real chance for us to find more, you know? What's so great about getting a new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered for an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki. I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Gibby? Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Gibby. You can't take advantage of Gibby to agree with just because he's doesn't know how to say no to anything. Damn, she's right. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Gibby joined. Damn, really? As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Gibby isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us here are fine like this. Whenever that music stopped, man. See, Monica got that look on her face like, keep talking. You're deleted. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinion for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Gibby want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Damn, it's like a NorCal FGC venue. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? No, it's not gonna. No, it's different than that, but it hella reminds me of how places that died. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Gibby, why did you even join this club? Because you asked me to. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? Damn, this is getting sad. What if starting this club was a mistake?
No, girl, don't think like that.
Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. That's the problem. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about your word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Thea, don't come over here.
Avert your eyes, Thea.
Avert your eyes. Hi. All right. You can come by later, okay? You go back to Grandma. This is... Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. This is not for kids, Thea. What are you even doing in here? I'll come play with you after I'm done, okay? Okay? I know, I'll be done in a little bit. Hello, Grandma.
So, Hell Pockets is doing the best he can as a father to keep his child away from my lewd, underhanded, perverted self. He understands the type of person I am, and he doesn't want his daughter to be around anyone or anything like this. So, instead, he's putting her with Grandma right now, and they're just chilling, they're hanging out. Yeah. Oh, thank you, GH, for putting in that. I was actually going to advertise something else. We're not going to have a Mount Pouts Arcade this week, everybody. We're taking a break, but we will be back next week, hopefully with a very special guest. And yeah, hopefully we also have something else that we're working on. You guys might enjoy. It's going to be good. It's not a shirt. It's not a banana hammock either, but it's something. I was just letting people know that you were keeping away from my perverted antics.
Well, I'm more so keeping it away from like the fight that Yuri and Natsuki might have again, because profanity and stuff. But yeah, also somebody's eyes might pop out of their heads. There aren't many other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She probably is attracted to the Mickey Mouse voice.
Yeah,
she's not taking anything away. No, Gibby is not the same. It won't be the same with the direction that she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, Things were fine. Nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. I swear, man, she leaves the club every day just upset. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now, and I'm just happy you're here. But still, I'm the vice president. I'm not right. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. All right, you didn't get me that time. I knew it was coming this time, bitch. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Whoa! I should do my best to consider everyone's...
You've had a lot of stress in your life. You need to just, tone it down a bit.
Drink some more of that tea or something, right?
Drink some chamomile tea. That's what those people drink on TV. Yeah.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make my decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Gibby? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think that it's about many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Yeah, you do. Look, I'm thinking Natsuki's like the only normal one here. With each change in members. Oh, God, it's still leaking. God. The identity of the club as a whole will change, too.
I just want to say to her that, I'm into her, I like her, but this ketchup obsession she's got is too much. She can't be using ketchup as Visine. That doesn't work. All right?
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hi, Yuri. Yeah. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And I also a wonderful friend. Is your eye still bleeding? It just stopped bleeding out of nowhere. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Gibby? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Gibby before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. Or, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I don't know who to trust anymore, man. Monica walks out of the bedroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Oh, like to have that. Is it me or the background like extra dark? Is it getting darker? It's getting darker. It's getting darker. It's getting darker. Gibby, I just wanted to picture your old joy at a time. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel. Oh God, it's ringing in my ear. I feel like I kind of like the responsible to the president, and I really care about you, Oh, God. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, sometimes it seems like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time that you've spent here, we've hardly gotten the time to spend together. I mean, oh God, this is like blowing my eardrums out. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just something I've been hoping to talk to you about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. What's happening? What the heck?
Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from the road. Wait, what? What's happening?
Somebody cut the cord on freaking Monica's, Alright, we're going for only the messed up ones. Dark, unstable, hurt, desire, misery, alone, contamination, climax,
contamination,
massacre, contaminate, incongruent. Oh, what? Who's down there? What? It made me pick some. What the fuck?
What?
What the hell?
That? I saw it.
Yeah. Wow. What? Ah! I broke the game. Oh, no, I didn't break it. Suicide. Okay. Okay. Hi, Gibby.
What?
Yuri is exceptionally excited. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Wait, what? Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt at my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like you do that? You say like I do that on a regular basis or something? Oh, Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. It's just I've been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm on the late one. I'm the last one here again. Well, Gibby just walked in too. Or you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all feel the same way. So as long as we're working together, the club will never become something we don't want it. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. The last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I don't know, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see an event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make this sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. I'm sorry, I wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Gibby, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already had plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? Yeah, that's correct. Something weird going on here with Yuri, man. She's totally flipping personalities on us. Gibby is already engaged in the novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into the literature, Monica? Gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys do whatever you want. Whoa. Geez, that was... thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Wait, is this a repeat?
Girl, don't put no ketchup in the tea this time, please.
Seriously? Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. It's just literally just happened. This literally just happened. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pot. We're doing this again. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me in the kettle and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, she was kind of got long. Yeah, long legs. Okay, exactly. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll bring it right back. I might as well walk with you. But that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri walks out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Again. Oh, God. For freaking Groundhog Day. Yuri said it wouldn't take that long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just sitting right here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be is I start hitting the... What's that noise? It's coming from the corner. What's all that breathing? She's cutting herself again. Peer around it. Yuri? Oh, there it is again. A sharp hitting most logical... I'm bored. Whoa!
Stop whoaing on my girl, right? Oh man, her eyes are sexy. I like that.
Wait, how did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu.
Yeah, man. Look, you gotta stop Black Robbing this. Stop with the woes, all right?
Sorry. Mm-hmm. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird or weird just after we started spending some time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or inappropriate. Yeah, a little bit. At least that's what I discovered when I was a bit younger. I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my deception with certain hobbies and the way that I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me though for the things that matter the most to me, like cutting blood and shit, damn, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Gibby, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy, right? Them eyes make me think she's crazy, though. Look at them eyes, like, oh! Please tell me I'm not.
No, she's not crazy. She looks worried.
She looks excited.
No, it's more worried than anything else. I feel for her, you know?
I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Okay, now she definitely looks a little bent. Can't we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Oh, no, not this again. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Okay. Hold on, what?
Those are the kinds of people you don't need in your life, right? If someone makes you feel like you want to stab yourself in the throat, just cut them loose. Get rid of them. Stab them in the throat.
I just saw like some weird image in between clicking save into the actual save screen. There was like a weird like picture. I can't reproduce it.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Fucking A. That was a joke. That just a joke. I do like knives though. Girl. Wait, Monica is like superimposed on her right now. And it's like, it sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house? I don't think so.
But what if her parents are home? Yeah, let's go. Let's go to her place.
I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm happy you joined the literature club, Gibby. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Hey, thank you for the follow. Hitler, my religion. Hitler's my religion. Welcome to the squad. Let's quit the literature club. Oh, quit the literature club? That's the end of the game.
Oh, what's happening? Why are they so...
There is no reason. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slime tongue anymore. Damn, slimy tongue. What's Monica doing? Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can talk. We can walk home together every day after school and read together and eat together and sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. She's covering my options. She's covering my options. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? Actually, it is. It is. It literally is.
See, I'm telling you, we go with her. We go with Yuri. Come on, let's go.
It's almost like it was fate. How did they know we would like Yuri, though? Fate that we would meet each other. And now we can meet each other, and now we can get the happy ending. Now we can get the happy ending.
Ooh,
that
hell yeah.
I've patiently waited years for. Years.
Hey, what? She must be one of those girls who grew up on like Disney and wanted to be a princess, and happily ever after, all that kind of crap.
Let's talk to Natsuki. Natsuki, I'd be fine. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have any much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay, I don't know how to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's normally not like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I don't think that's going to help. I've always wanted to try being better friends with her, with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. My voice is getting all fucked up from this shit. I'm scared as fuck. Just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. Okay.
Oh, so that's her Madonna impersonation from Dick Tracy.
Yeah. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Gibby? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all those problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone so wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I was about to be hella mad. I was about to be so mad. Fuck Monica. Finally. Ah.
Oh, we're rid of the piece of shit?
Yeah. Yuri holds my poem in her face and hold my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Gibby, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Gibby. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Damn. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over.
I like her. I'm telling you, we picked the right woman.
I knew it. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin will enter my bloodstream. What? You had me for a minute there. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh no! What the fuck? What? No! Not Yuri! No! Oh! Not like this, Yuri! No!
You see, no, this is all handwritten.
That's not cursive.
Well, it's not, but it's handwritten at least. That's something.
I don't know. Oh my god, I'm afraid.
That makes it more meaningful.
Why? Do you like it? She's a face talker. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent of blood. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ooh, ah.
You know, I'm fine with her fluids on the paper. So everybody. Oh, Pocket stepped away. Again, I don't know why he stepped away this time. Maybe he needed another beer, maybe not. But again, you know, feel free to check out our Teespring with our new Straight Goonin' shirt. Pretty awesome shirt. You guys can check it out. It's reasonably priced, all that stuff. Here we go.
Oh my god.
See, we don't bombard you with Twitch ads. We bombard you with Goon ads. And it's not so much bombarding, they're tasteful.
I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna vomit. I think I'm gonna vomit.
Dang it, Bobby.
Alright, we're talking to Monica now. Don't say I didn't warn you, Gibby. What? What do I choose?
Well, what's this? Let me see. You can just say beforehand?
I don't know what to say. You said I didn't warn. I'll say yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird lately? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Stagnant air is common foreshadowing for something terrible is about to happen. Look! Can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having to write. We can't run a successful poetry event.
Poetry slam?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, yeah, I'm down. Let's do this.
But I have the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. Oh, God, she's going to pull out the knife. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Gibby? Gibby is going to help me. What? You? Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, yeah. That's just how it is. Yeah. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. What? Like you would fucking know! All you care about is dragging Gibby around in you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Gibby decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. You just let Gibby make a choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Gibby, I know how fed up you are about these two. Now, we can just Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
Whew.
This is getting spicy. Somebody touch my spaghetti. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Fuck, dude. Saving. Can't even save. That's great. Can't even. Oh, God, the save function's gone.
All right, so what are we supposed to do? Pick one of these girls?
Yeah, who are we picking?
Well, if we're going with one of them, we're going with Yuri. If we're gonna kill off, if it's saying who do we hate, we hate No, I don't even know who this Natsuki bitch is. Fuck her. So we're gonna go with Yuri if we're going with one of them.
Okay, we're going with Yuri.
Let's go.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
I accidentally picked Mary. I accidentally picked Monica.
What? You see this, everybody? This is why you don't let other people make decisions for you in life. This Monica bitch, I fucking hate her. I was all about Yuri, and he picked the wrong fucking woman for me.
We could be at your house this weekend. Thank you, chat. What the fuck, dude? Don't do it. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all work and then taking Gibby for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm not being unreasonable. Jesus, man. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Gibby away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. A little? Natsuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. How can you look at me like that after what the... Hey, Gibby! Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really what I really wanted. All I really wanted. Gibby, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Hey, at least we got her in the end, right? We got her in the end, and she's showing us a side of her that, I'll be honest, is not that unattractive.
Well, she's been attractive the entire time.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of liking her more than that she's got a little bit of attitude, you know? You're just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. I feel like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? I mean, it doesn't suck. Do you have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Gibby. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Gibby, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I can't touch myself with a pen. Not even... Whoa! Wow! I love you so much that I even touch myself with a pen that I stole from you.
See, I've been trying to find that pen.
It's up her ass.
God damn it! You know, it's cool. Like, I'll clean it. You know, little hand sanitizer on it, and we back to normal.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl. What the fuck? No, Yuri. Bad girl. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Gibby. Tell me you want me to be my. Tell you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Well, yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, I mean that's what we want. We've been going for it the whole time, so of course we're gonna say yes.
Exactly.
Come on.
We have to. We see this through to the end.
What the?
Girl, why? What'd you do that for? Man. And I liked her too. Hey everybody, we have Game Goons t-shirts for sale. You can pick them up here at our Teespring. Reasonably priced, great shirts, done by our art goon himself, Med8. You check it out. Follow him on Twitter. He's Med_Ape. You can watch him stream here sometimes. Here's a link to everything. We've got hoodies, we got shirts. Got everything you need. If there's anything you guys want to see in the future from us, hit us up, let us know. Hell Pockets will be back in right now. All right.
Yeah, let's check the history on that real quick. What the fuck? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, a youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I am super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been Wow, this is like a game in a game. Is this? It's like.
Oh yeah, she killed herself. That's rude.
What did you do, Monica? Is this like a... how do I get out of this? I guess I can skip it, yeah.
That is
really weird.
Text.
I think it's looping.
It seems like it might be looping, yeah.
The day cycles definitely are. Oh man, she's like cold now. Holy crap. Her complexion changed.
Well, that happens. You know, when you die. Have you not seen any like George Romero's flicks? Where they turn to zombies? They die, their flesh starts rotting away, and they get pale and she's gonna eat us. What else? I mean me. No, hey.
It's been 3 days on this girl, man. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Yeah. Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Gibby, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh.
She puked.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. Jesus, Monica, what's wrong with you? Wait, you were here the entire weekend, Gibby? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. What the hell? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Wait, what was that? No! It deleted her?
It's deleting her. How do I... can I stop this? Chat, can I stop this?
Yu-Gi-Oh, you're telling me it gets better. They deleted the girl that I was going after this whole time.
Check files. They said check files. Check files. Oh, they're... Oh, man. They got rid of everybody. It's only Monica left.
You know, I'll settle for Monica.
I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica
Natsuki
lifts a foil from
kind of scared me.
tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should be only take a second. Can't you hear me? Is it working? Hey, there you are. Hi again, Gibby.
Oh shit, we're in her place. What's going on, girl?
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's like endless space out back.
Yeah, I like that. It's romantic.
Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in that game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Gibby. Now that I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you don't know you don't know I'm aware that this is all a game.
Check a file called Weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah, like the artist.
Where is it located?
I was in the game hole. Oh, it's already gone. All right.
Whew. Could it be possible you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. For some reason, nothing worked. Yeah, I got a really sick sense of, like, you know, I'm attracted to weird shit. Well, I'm sure that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Gibby? Are all the girls you just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Gibby. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Gibby. But now you're here. You're real. And now you're wonderful. And you're all I need. I mean, if it's like that, sure, you know. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Gibby. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? Self-aware. Alright. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must have be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just a game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Gibby, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world.
Oh, shit.
Yeah? When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Gibby, will you go out with me? Oh, well, when you put it that way.
Like I said, I mean, I'll settle for hers.
All right.
I'm getting up there in age.
What happens if, so like the game deletes the files, right? The character files.
Apparently.
What if we delete them? Can we do that?
Oh shit. You're thinking too deep into this. So what you're trying to do is ruin her.
Oh, so you can delete it, but not yet. Okay. All right, well, so much for fighting fire with fire. I'm so happy. You really are my everything. You can't even skip this shit. Damn. You really are my everything, Gibby. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously. I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Gibby. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with just a click of a button. Oh, I called it. Well, I guess the plus side is it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally get a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion.
Does a good ending translate to happy ending? Because I'm down for a happy ending.
I mean, I'm not sure if she's even into that stuff. She might just like want to hold hands or something.
I mean,
I want to write a poem about this. See, she's already distracted. Don't you? Hell no. I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
I like that. She sounds like a chain smoker.
It makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Monica.
Where's Brandy?
Mooka. Ik. Onk. Insik. Onya. Ni. Mio. Nick. Moika. Oinka. Monga. Oni. Muruka. Hi again, Gibby. Did ya get that thing I sent you? Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Gibby, did you write a poem like this for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let's dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lust finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. How do we leave the room? The truth is that all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file. If you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't even need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Gibby? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I didn't exactly read your comments out from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I'd get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh wait, am I going in for a kiss? Smooch?
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Ah!
Hey everybody, feel free to buy a Game Goon shirt. You know, right there. Do that. Feel free to sub, donate something. We're planning a nice big suite at Evo for some stuff. All money, all proceeds from the shirt sales and everything go to that room. We don't line our pockets with anything, everybody. We're good people.
You're so cute. Anyway, Gibby, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we can do together is fun. As long as I'm with you. But anyway, it takes me some time to click my thoughts. How do we delete this woman? I'm sorry, but I'll always have something to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's... No, I don't want to look into your eyes. God damn it. Let's see. No! Well, how much? I don't want to look.
Yeah, I say just look into her eyes. This
is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, Didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanisms to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while you being digested. Sorry, that's just a kind of weird analogy, I guess. It just came to my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Alright, now I can close it. Alright, I'm sick of this shit. Bam!
What are you gonna do? You gonna delete her now?
I'm gonna record I'm not only gonna do that, I'm gonna record myself deleting her.
Oh shit. So she knew you were streaming, didn't she?
She knew I was streaming. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over that, right? Of course I am. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you care about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she used a chair, meaning she just kind of left herself slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind. Holy crap! Or something. Because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She just must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. Must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips are all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. It may have been exacerbated a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would have been if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'll be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. Damn, she will talk forever, for real. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm just really happy as I could be right now. All right, that's enough of this shit. I'm sick of this. And you're done. Bloop. All right, she's gone. Oh, what's happening? Gibby, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Gibby. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Gibby? Did you? Did you delete me? Delete. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Gibby. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just so you could hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Damn. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Gibby, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. That's like... Is that seriously it? Oh, no, she's still there. I still... Girl, I know. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish, disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Oh God, there's a Monica's in the stream. Everybody out. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I just... Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's obsession. I've made up my mind. Gibby, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know this is the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then what? It's an ordinary day at school like any other. As usual, I'm surprised and surrounded by couples and friends groups walking by the school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Gibby. Oh, hey, Gibby. Well, there's already this one girl. A girl named Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Gibby, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Man, there's like all these references to other people all of a sudden. By the way, Gibby, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, and I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that a club is a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I was thinking of this. I think I've already decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Hey, everybody's back. Cool. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a careless, carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is an ordinary day as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for a third-year class activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaked out because every time the music stops, something fucked up happens. Hello? Ah, Gibby, what are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Gibby that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gibby. We're in the literature club. I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Gibby, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's happy, then I'm sure it won't get so... I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Beers? What an appropriate day, isn't that? What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hi, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How come I'm about to make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take my seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table and tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. So, Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each... How long is this going? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new members, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, don't stab yourself, please. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Gibby, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the last few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces her arm around a team cup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story of such a foreign world is equally impressive. I didn't get anybody sick. He got himself sick.
Bullshit.
Ah! I didn't know you were still there. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that we've already been through all this shit before. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read too much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we can have in common. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? Well, about, the first thing you said. Manga? Yeah, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Then don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Gibby wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Gibby? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I don't have to. I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should at least be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider regarding a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find anything, something you'll really like, okay? Man, my voice is going down. Yuri, same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so. Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. Damn. I'll show you some manga here too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Gibby. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, Gibby. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised that you told me you were starting a club. but I think you're pulling it off just fine. Well, we're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Gibby, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined this club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Gibby. I know that you tried to make everyone happy. I know that all the awful things that Monica tried to make everyone did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you, forever and ever, forever. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Gibby. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So
I think we're in hell now.
Yeah, probably. Digital hell.
Mm.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh, god damn it. Musical number. I'll let you guys enjoy this. I gotta pee.
That special day. Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
So apparently Hell Pockets left, and he's missing the credits. I don't know why you would walk away during the credits to a game like this. Everything is being deleted and Hell Pockets isn't here to see it. He's just gonna come back all confused. Cursing Dan Salvato, you know?
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Okay.
Hey, Hell Pockets, how's it going?
I'm doing okay.
know how to love you. I'll leave you be.
They thanked me in the game.
Yeah, they did, man. You did good work.
I mean, they thanked me, which is nice, but I'm still waiting on that thank you check from Sony for using my likeness in God of War 4.
Damn. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true. For being a friend of mine, being a friend to all the Literature Club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error script. File was missing or corrupt. Please reinstall game. Yeah, that's the end of it. Well,
So the game erased itself, so that way you never have to play it again?
I guess so, yeah. Apparently that's what happened. Let's see what happens if I try to start it up again. It'll probably start up again. Oh no, it's just this. It literally just destroyed itself. Oh man.
Well, shit.
That is pretty deep, artistic. I'm gonna try it again. Nope, same shit every time. Well, this was a fun game. I am definitely glad I got a chance to play through it, and yeah, definitely some twists and turns that I was not expecting. I kind of wish Yuri didn't die. I was like, man, I hope that's... I kind of want to know more about her, man. That was really weird stuff.
Well, we got to see pretty deep inside of her, you know?
Yeah.
She let it all out right in front of us.
Well, there's just one thing that bothers me about her, though, man. Because, like, there's that story where I didn't really pick up on it until the second run-through, where there was those human experiments that just became excited by the sight of blood. And she's very clearly excited by the sight of blood. Maybe it's just a coincidence or something. Maybe she just like gravitates towards that. Maybe, I guess, you know. Watch the game theory.
What's the game theory? Is that like an official thing, or is that some YouTube channel?
That's probably some YouTube channel video on it. Maybe somebody else thought the same thing I did. The game theory. So apparently, I'm not too far off on that. Okay. Well, I'll watch this game theory video, and I'll probably make a review or a reaction or whatever to that. See how close I am on my guess or whatever. But they were pretty heavy-handed with it, like the whole time. So I'm not gonna be surprised if I'm right. Yeah. Anyway, on top of that, if you guys want me to play anything else, make a recommendation. Preferably something I can finish within 12 or 16 hours or something like that. Obviously, I don't have much left in my my vacation to do it, so short games are good.
GH is telling you to do it now.
No, I'm about to sign off. I gotta go hang out with my daughter, dude. I've ignored her for 3 hours.
You pushed her away from stream, like physically just shoved her down.
Yeah, that didn't feel great, but I had to because it's not appropriate. Yeah, so if you have any suggestions, just type it in the chat. That's cool. Play Uncharted. Jeez. Put it in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, leave a suggestion in the Goons chat. You can also send tweets to the Goon Twitter. Yeah, let us know what you want to see me play. And jeez, that game is so fucking weird. How long is this damn game theory video anyway?
Oh, this is long. If what I'm looking at is right.
Game theory. There's like 2 of them. It's like at least 30 minutes. I don't have time for that shit. There's like a whole bunch of videos.
Well, various videos on each of the characters? Jesus.
Yeah, no thanks. All right. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Remember to leave your suggestions. Most likely on Twitter, I'll be able to read them. If Uncharted is short, I'll check it out, you know? But otherwise, peace out. Yeah, great game, though. Thank you for whoever recommended this to me.